Today's video, I want to talk about life can change when you least expect it to. I say this because a lot of times people feel like, man, things have been the same for so long. I've been in the same path. My life feels stagnant for so long. But out of nowhere, your life can all of a sudden change. Out of nowhere, things start clicking. Out of nowhere, there's an up trajectory in your life. Life is unexpected. Life is a gift. The present is a gift. You never know what the future may hold because life is unexpected. Don't worry about you being stagnant. Yes, aim to improve, but also remember things can get better. When you're down, the only way you can go is up. I'll say that once more. When you're down, the only way you can go is up. All right, so you can't doubt things just because it's stagnant. You can't doubt life. You can't give up because things are stagnant right now. A stagnant period does not mean a bad life. I'll say that once more. A stagnant period does not mean a bad life. So, whenever you feel like you're in a place where you're just standing still, you feel like you're in a place where, man, nothing's really happening. What am I doing? You know, where am I going? You feel like, man, nothing's working out right now. Hello, Jellycats. You feel like, man, nothing is working out right now. See ya, Jellycats. But nothing is working out right now. I'm here to tell you that life is unexpected. Life can all of a sudden get better, but you have to keep going. It's like going through a path. It's like taking a college course. You may feel like, man, why do I have to do all this pointless homework? Why do I have to do all these projects, man? There's no purpose in it. Oh man, why do I gotta keep doing this same exercise? Ain't this is boring. But you know something? The boring things lead to the exciting things. I will say that once more. Hello, Cepho. The boring things will lead you to the exciting things. Nobody became a champion by always having a good time. No, being a champion means sometimes you have to do the boring things. You have to go through boring seasons. You have to go through stagnant seasons where things aren't happening. When things don't seem like they're happening, that's where the most growth is happening at. When you decide to wait and go through the stagnant period, that's where growth is happening. It may not feel like it. It may feel like you're standing still. It may feel like, man, when is this going to break? You may feel like, man, I'm in a season in my life. I'm in right now in my life. I feel like nothing is happening. Everything isn't going the way I want it to go. Life isn't moving fast enough. Have you ever felt like life wasn't moving fast enough? Where you feel like, man, I feel like I'm in slow motion right now. I feel like, man, can this go any faster? I feel like I'm in a, you know, almost like an action replay. Like, you record something and it's like going slow. Man, I feel like, man, I'm in an action replay because my life is so slow. So just remember that even in an action replay, there's slow movement. You know, Slow movement does not mean no movement. I'm going to say that once more. Slow movement does not mean no movement. You got to remember things that are worth it in life, it's going to seem slow at first. Building a job, building a career, building a resume, building a business, it's all going to look slow at first. It's all going to be slow at first. It's all going to feel like, man, when is it going to break? Like, it's going to feel like nothing is happening. But little do you know that it's basically a seed just transforming over time. That's how building a resume looks like. That's how building experience looks like. That's how a stagnant season looks like. It may look like nothing is happening, but there's something happening, but it's very slow. So do not get discouraged in life when things are going slow because it's going slow for a reason. The minute you see that you do something and it's going slow, that means you're doing something right. Because nothing that's worth it ever really comes fast. It rarely comes fast. Success never comes fast. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not, oh, I'm going to make it in 2 days. No, no, man, sir, ma'am. No, it may take years. A lot of times it takes years. Guys, I don't know if I've told y'all on this channel, but I've done trading in the past. I've done like proprietary trading. And a lot of people have a stigma against trading, like, oh, it's not legit income. And I think for me personally, I do it as side income. I do it as, practice and something that I really like to do. So I do it. And, over the years to become like a profitable trader, I mean, it took years it took years of mastering the craft and practicing on paper accounts, and like it took years. And even to this day I'm still learning, but it took years. It took years. So I'm here to tell you, when life feels like it's going slow and things are just taking years to happen, just keep going and just know you're on the right path. The right path is often the slow path. And this is something I've learned through life experience. I've learned that the right path, the ethical path, the legal path is often the slow path. A lot of those get rich quick schemes, some of them can be illegal. Some of those channels on Telegram saying, "Oh, hit me $15 and you'll receive 300." Those type of scams, those are literally scams. Those are all, they won't last long. They're like, yeah, the money looks good, but and tell you the truth, those people are scamming you when they say, "Oh, give me $15 and I'm gonna give you 300. That's a scam. They're conning you when they say some stuff like that. They're conning you when they say, "Oh, give me $15 and I'll give you 300." Whenever somebody says that to you, don't believe that crap because it's not legit and you didn't really earn that money. You earn your money by having a 9 to 5 job. Everyone has to start at 9 to 5. Most people do, unless you have inheritance. But even some of those people that have inheritance, they have their own jobs. They have their own program where they have their own careers where they started from the bottom just like everybody else. So you got to remember that anything in life is slow. A lot of things in life are slow. A lot of things in life are going to feel like a drag, but you have to keep going no matter what. And I know I'm off topic here, but all I really wanted to say today on this video is um, life can change in unexpected ways. Opportunities can come from anybody and from anywhere. Opportunities can come from the most unexpected places. So you cannot doubt life. Don't doubt life too much because one day it might come and say life might come and tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, I have an opportunity for you. Hey, I got this job for you. Hey, this is something you can do." Life is very funny, you guys. Life is very funny. Don't think you got life figured out because you don't. Life is very funny. It's very funny. So you got to keep going. Don't give up. Don't quit. And people say all these motivational quotes, don't quit, don't give up. I'm here to tell you that when you keep going in life, when you decide and you look in the mirror and say, no matter how life goes, I'm going to continue to believe in myself. I am going to continue and put in the work into myself so that I can have a better life. When you tell yourself that, then you can be the most open to what life has to offer you. One time I was watching Avatar, and Avatar, there was an Avatar named Aang. He's a part of the last Airbender. And he said, when we hit our lowest point in life, we are open to the greatest change. I'll say that once more. When we hit our lowest point in life, we are open to the greatest change. So you got to be open for change because life is unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. So you have to be open for change. And change is never easy, but it's worth it if you're open to it. You gotta be open for change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking for him to change his ways. And no question fun. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking for to change his ways. And no resting in fun. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Passed out at the homie's house. Now all my homies are saying I'm grippy. Any advice? Um, Grippy. I don't know. I don't know what grippy means. Passed out. I don't know, man. You might need to go home. If you're tired and you're passed out, bro, I would go home. Call an Uber or something. That's what I would do. Grippy, like yeah, I would go home, honestly. That's honestly what I would do. But I'm just here to tell y'all, man, you gotta be open for possibilities. You gotta be open for change. You gotta be open for a better life. So I'm here to tell you guys, you gotta be open for change. I'm sore. Yeah, go home. I would go home if I were you, but you gotta be open for change. You know, life is very unexpected. It's very unexpected. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. Hope everybody has a good day. And Mario the dog, go home. Get you some rest. Have a great day.